Hello, everybody. Welcome to
birthday.
another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven. Be quiet. I forgot to change it back to our screens. Hope you all having a wonderful evening tonight. I'm joined here by two of my favorite people, Dre, Shay. How y'all doing? Well, they were my favorite people until they wanted to say stuff about
What's
Thursday.
going
Man, whatever. Good afternoon, everybody. We apologize for our lateness right about now. But good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah,
on? Hello.
the latest is on me. Life is happening for me. Sorry at that. So luckily, I got everything settled and put together, and I'm back on four wheels. I can say that I'm back on four wheels.
Congratulations. But family, man, what is it, just us by ourselves right about now?
What? Yes, it got real quiet on the short end of the stick right there.
No, I'm just talking about his part. Just I'm the person in chat right now. Oh no, it's more than that. I'm sorry. Hey y'all.
Oh no, it's
How you doing?
kicking. It's building up. It's building up. It's building up. Brother Nate is in the house. We got Kaysa. What's up, y'all? How y'all's doing? How y'all's doing? Everybody else who's out there, feel free
What's
to tune
good?
in, watch in. I know that just around the corner. And you said this is Thursday. Today ain't Thursday. Say Tuesday. Why you talking about Thursday problems on a Tuesday? I just
Yeah,
thought about that
I
mess.
corrected myself. I missed it.
I just thought about that. Like someone talking about Thursday problems. Today Tuesday. What's up,
what up,
Tracy?
everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
So we got a couple of days until tis the season to be jolly time. All that
Fa
lovely
la la
stuff.
la la. What the hell ever?
Exactly. We ain't Grinches. We just not holiday spirited people right now. Well, I mean, Shivani probably is. Me and Dre not. Long stories. Not getting into it. Deal with it in life in terms of that nature. But for those of you who do celebrate the holidays, I hope you have yourself a safe and enjoyable one. I'm gonna say that right now, and I might say it again on Thursday, when Thursday is actually Christmas Eve. I just thought about that.
Right.
Huh? We gonna do a show on Christmas Eve now? I'm thinking about that.
Mhm. Yeah, we can.
Okay, cool. So we are doing one Christmas Eve. So I'm not gonna dub into the whole happy holidays at this point. So right now, for those of you that's joining in, we are close to the end of the year known as 2020. We're closing in on it. We have precisely see that 7, 8, 9, 10 days. 10 days left. Well, technically nine. Technically nine.
Mm-hmm.
9 days
Is that
left.
here next? Is
Because
that here next Friday? Is that
yeah,
here?
next Friday, the year 2020 is out of here. It has been a year.
True.
Coronas, lockdowns, murder hornets, Black Lives Matters movements, protests, polluting. I mean, we've had a lot of stuff that didn't happen in this year.
But guess what? We still here, bro.
We are still here. My camera's not here, but we still here. Give me a second. Coming back in a second. But with all in all of that being done, all in that being said, I just hope that everyone has remained safe and remain positive minded in terms of life and in terms of situations. I hope that whatever direction that you chose in terms of things was the right direction.
Hey man, I lost your audio, family.
Oh God damn it!
No, you back.
Okay, there we go. I think when my camera kicks out, my audio kicks out for a brief moment too, because it only does that when my camera kicks out.
Okay.
So yeah, just hope that everybody has chosen the right path in terms of their life and in terms of situations that they are going on, because 2020 has been a year. I'm gonna just say it's been a year. I'm not gonna say it's been a hell of a year,
but it's been one.
But it's been one. It's been a year. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and dabble into this young topic here. Now, I'm not fully adept to this particular topic.
Okay.
I'm not fully adept to this particular topic, but I'm guessing that it is dealing with. I'm going to ask you, Dre. It's dealing with financial wise, right? Or is it talking
Actually,
about?
no. I'm gonna break it. Actually, break it down to you. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Everybody. Okay. Everybody. When we talk about the word yoke, we're not talking about an egg yolk. We're talking about a yoke. A yoke is like a wooden. It's a wooden bar, and it connects two oxens. Okay. So it's like if you're plowing something, it's like the two oxens together. You move together at the same speed. Everything moves together. But if you got an oxen that is small and when it's tall, it'll be lopsided. or if you got one that is feeble and the other one is strong, you're always going to be lopsided, and you're never going to be going in a straight path together. So being unequally yoked means is that it's about beliefs. It's about what you want to, how you believe in something in a relationship, partnership. It's how like-minded people come together for the betterment of a relationship.
Oh.
Also, like just say if you have children, just say like if you just say you and Shivani have children, and it's like you believe in rearing a child this way, and she believes in rearing a child another way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to work because you have to have the same like-mindedness to make it happen. Or just say that we have a business. It's like you're about making this money, but I'm about philanthropy. It's like it's not going to work because one of us is striving for one thing and the other person is striving for another thing.
Gotcha.
So that's what being unequally yoked means.
Okay.
It's what you believe in, how you believe in it, and also because if it was the money situation, you can always, because you can have money, but you don't know how to spend money. You don't know how to save money. You don't know how to build money. You can just come into some money. But the person that doesn't have money maybe know how to be a money maker, and they can grow together with that. So that's why the word we use unequally yoked.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay. All right. So now that I have a hell of a better understanding of it, I have a hell of a better understanding of the actual thing. So what in terms of this particular thing are we going to be talking about? Like, are we going to talk about the pros and the cons of it, or are we just
with the whole envelope of the whole situation of being in a relationship and being unequally yoked? How when you're not like-minded, how the relationship goes sour so quickly, and a lot of people don't understand that. It's just that, oh, I like her, she likes me. Mm-hmm. That's just like this. Just say I believe in God, but believing in God and being a follower of Christ is two different things. Because even the devil believes in God.
Yeah.
So you see the point that I'm making?
This is true. This is very true. Okay. All right. So
Shavo, where you at? You got something to say?
She in the car.
No, I don't have nothing to say. I'm sitting back, taking it all in. Yeah. Don't do me like that, bro.
So you heard we gonna have some cute kids?
I did hear we was gonna have some cute kids. They gonna be cute and tall.
Hey.
What?
You stupid, Steve. Shut up.
Hey. I get to have a baby with Shivani. Oh, snap now. No, okay, I'm not gonna pick with you. What you about to say, Shay?
I said you play too much.
But you love me so much though.
This is true. You cool people. I got you.
I love you too.
Man, so with the feedback we got so far, it was just Nate said, that what I was saying was correct.
Yeah,
that's what Nate was saying.
Which from what it sounds like, yeah.
I'm about to say that's correct, Dre.
Okay. All righty. Thank you.
Okay, Nate said, so Steve, I had an epiphany about my relationships and why they never lasted. Ooh, what is the epiphany, Brother Nate? What did you foresee in the vision that is your mind, sir? Because when you have an epiphany, man, that's some strong shit.
True enough. But a lot of times, man, when we picking partners, sometimes we don't get to know our partner. Yeah. We look at the physical, or we're not looking at the mental. We're not looking at the like-mindedness to try to see if we make it happen. Man, like we get into a problem. Do we have the right mind to work these problems out together? Mm-hmm. Or will one just bail on the other?
This is true.
And that's the reason why. And their feedback was it was due to they were not unequal. They were unequally yoked. And that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Is that you have to have the like-mindedness to make it happen. You have to have people who is going to, when you go into the trench, they're going in the trenches with you and fighting. Yeah. And y'all can work out, and y'all going to devise a plan together. A lot of times people don't devise nothing.
Hey,
What's
Kiera.
up, Kiera? How you doing?
That's
Good
how it's
afternoon,
supposed
good
to
evening.
be.
How you doing, sweetie?
That's how you believe that it's supposed to be. Like when you in a relationship, you would think that okay, both of y'all are at y'all high points, y'all enjoying the relationship, and then all of a sudden, you know, y'all all of a sudden y'all start to hit the bottom. You would expect that person who is supposed to be your partner, your mate, you know, to be down there and fighting with you, not letting you fight by yourself. That should be a thing, if I'm not mistaken.
But true enough. But that's why I always go back to every week. I say this every week. Whoa, we lost it. I go back to my favorite word is you got some people in a relationship that was raised under love, and a lot of people was raised under survival.
Mm-hmm.
And those are words that we always speak.
This is true. Which you know, I mean, I know you say that, and each time you say it, it's well understood. But I think I just thought of something that we may talk about on Thursday in terms of raised off of love, raised off of survival. I'm gonna speak on it a little bit later, not right now, but it just popped in my head. But oh, Tracy didn't hear the explanation. She kept buffering. Okay, I'm just make sure there's nothing on our end. That's just your internet. Thank you. I mean, I'm sorry your internet right now is not the best, but as long as it's not us, because we have known to have issues. We are professional YouTubers. Let you know that shit. But okay. So I get the fact that if a person is not equally yoked as you, then yes, the whole thing could be lopsided. The whole thing can be off track. Could it be to the point that one person could be faster than the other in a particular sense? Like they moving ahead in life faster than their mate?
Are you talking to me, bro?
Yeah, I was talking to you. No, I was talking to you. I was talking to whoever want to answer.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I just got some news about something, so I'm sorry, my man went somewhere with it, man. I
No,
do
you all good.
apologize. Can
No,
you
you all
repeat
good.
yourself, man? I apologize. I'm sorry.
No,
Because one of the guys that I coach with, man, passed today.
oh man, I'm sorry for your loss, man.
All right, and so I just got a text message about it, So
Okay.
I do apologize about that. But now, what was the question again? I do. Oh, Nate. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, go
We got
ahead.
a little feedback.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
We
Go
got a
with the
little
feedback.
feedback. Nate said, I was raised in a different culture. I grew up not divulging my life experiences. Growing up, I held a lot of things back from telling people who I am out of fear. So I never paid attention to it. Tracia came back and she says that she states that, guess I'm not yoked with some people. Kiera was like, absolutely. Ashley said, hey, what's up, Ash? How you
What's up,
doing?
Ashley?
And I guess this is Nate. This is Nate replying to your point. It's the question that you was asking. And
Okay,
Nate said no.
Okay, so one cannot move faster than the other.
No, not in a relationship. You have to be together.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking about in any other sense in terms of something. Like is it possible for one to just proceed further than the other in terms of like their lifestyle? Basically we're gonna say one of their careers is starting to really take off now. The other one is still in the same place that they were when they first met, even though they tried to proceed forward, but they're still stuck in that same spot for whatever reasons that's beyond their control. Is it possible at that point, do they become unequally yoked as one is progressing more in terms of a career versus the other? Would that cause that same thing?
Whatever you just said, I didn't hear the end of it, but nope. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because as long as you're striving, and that person see that you're striving, a lot of times things happen. Like Nate just responded, and his response was, "No, it's based off of how you were raised and what you saw growing up."
Okay, I get you.
And
I just want to make sure that wasn't really a part of it, because if that's not a part of it, there's no point in talking about that. So I just wanted to know that just for myself.
Got you. And Kiera had a response to which was, sometimes one heart grows fonder quicker than the other one does. That is true.
Yeah.
But that does not make you unequally yoked. What makes you unequally yoked is this, seriously. is that your beliefs in certain things. It's your beliefs in how to handle finances. It's your belief in how to raise your children.
Mhm.
It's your belief that when a problem arises, how you respond to it. Are you one quick to are you one quick to run, or are you there ready to try to help build and try to solve a problem? It's how your communication skills are as a person.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
so
So it's not
and so
okay. Okay, I get you. I get you.
um okay.
So
So
so the thing is that the thing is that's basically based off all that. When you run into somebody, chances are they're going to have different beliefs regardless. So
true.
no matter what, they have different beliefs in raising kids, different beliefs, period, and different perceptions of different things. So you okay, bro?
I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. I seen you looking around. I thought something was wrong. So my thing is this: even if someone has slightly different beliefs than someone else in terms of particular things, does that still make them unequally yoked, even if it's a small difference? Like if it's a small difference in beliefs, like someone believes in disciplining their kids by putting them on punishment, while someone says like put them in timeout. Something that's almost equal but not exactly the same. I think that's a bad situation, but that was the first thing I could freaking think of. Okay, that's the first thing I could think of. My camera went shit. Hold on. That was the first thing I could quickly think of off the top of my head. So don't judge me. So does that classify? I'm just asking. Does that classify?
Tracy,
Okay, so it's not that
Tracy
cut
had a
and
little
dry. Okay.
feedback, and she was saying she was driving.
Okay, so that's why I use buffer. Okay, and Nate responds said it's not that cut and dry, Steve. There's levels to it. Okay, look, I'm just trying to find the levels to this. I told y'all in the beginning, I am not adequate with this particular topic, but I'm learning some shit. Okay, I'm willing to learn.
Yeah,
Willing to learn. Oh God. Okay, that was unexpected. The whole screen went black, and then pop, here comes Shay. Well, her Dolce and Gabbana's.
cause I'm trying not to throw my phone in the garbage. Like this is annoying. However, when it comes to like being financially, being one is making more than the other. I think there still will be equally yoked. The reason is because, like Dre said, it's all about in beliefs.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you out here, because you can be up today and down tomorrow. Who said that his or her partner, didn't even help them make that type of money? You know what I'm saying? They set it up to where at least one player out of the whole entire team making more than the other.
Okay. Got you. Okay. Okay.
Man,
So
man, you came in hard on
I
that
know,
one,
right?
girl.
For real. I'm like, man. Like I said, I'm not adequate in this topic, so y'all not gonna hear much talking from me. I'm gonna ask questions, but these two are the ones gonna be doing the talking. Them two right there.
Oh.
I ain't gonna be saying shit.
I mean, but hey, Kimberly, how you doing, Kim?
I'm sorry, hey
But
Kim.
the thing is, with this topic right about here, these are things that when me and Bruh Nate, we sit down a lot, and me and Bruh Nate, we come and we talk, and it's not just like average, like gas shooting shit. No, we shoot it, but we shoot it on real things and real situations.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, you get a lot of people who just going to just fudge some things, and they don't. The thing is, man, is that there's no way in the world we're gonna go back. We're gonna even go back to your child raising things that you just put out there. If I want to put this kid in timeout, then that kid continues to do the same old thing over and over and over and over again. What does your belief say then? If you just want to put the child in timeout,
Yeah, timeout.
What has that child learned? But then if you're but if I'm sitting up there and I'm trying to do it some other kind of way of trying to help raise my child, and that person is interfering with the way how I'm trying to raise it, and it's like we're not getting to no common ground, those are serious issues. Then we're unequally yoked when it comes to raising the children.
Okay.
But like Nate said, it's levels. It's levels. and it's a lot of give and take, but you got to learn how to give. You got to learn how to take it. And a lot of times in that people don't know how to learn, don't know how to give and take with it. But also, I cannot sit here and believe something that this is what it is, and you're trying to tell me that it's not.
Got you.
Come on, you can't.
Okay.
That ain't gonna work, fam. That ain't gonna work.
Hey.
But
I'm learning stuff as we going. I'm learning stuff as we go, man. I can't got
Nate,
nothing to say.
Nate, thank you. Tracia, Kiera, Kim, Case, if you're still there. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate you guys.
Salute and cheers. We appreciate you.
Anybody got some feedback they want to throw to us right now, please? Because
more than welcome.
I'm ready for it. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm like, this is Dre's topic right here. I'm letting him. This is Dre's show, y'all. I'm just sitting here listening and taking this all in. This is Dre's show right now, because this man is on point and on fire when it comes to this topic right here. I might just get up and get me some more water and come back, and Dre could take over this for a good minute. Hey, Diamond, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Diamond?
I'm gonna let Dre take over this. I'm just gonna get some more water. I'll be back. Go ahead, Dre. You got this, man. You got this.
When the feedback, Nate just had a little feedback right here, and Nate feedback says there's a huge difference between the two. Dre knows my heritage and how I was raised. So for me, I need someone with an open mind. You see, the biggest thing is that when you're dealing with people, a lot of times people's mind is not open to see things differently. You know, they're so focused on laser focused on what they want and how this is what it's going to be. They're not trying to understand other cultures. They're not trying to see different things. You have to get out of you. You have to get out of you to really be equally yoked with somebody else. You have to get out of you. And a lot of times, man, people miss that boat big time. They really do. Yeah, she did. Yes, Kiera, thank you for the feedback. Yes, Shivani did came with that real quick and kicked some facts for us. She did.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool beans, bro.
Man, like I said, y'all, this is Dre show, so I don't know what Dre just said, but I'm pretty sure it's profound, and I'm pretty sure it's profound than a motherfucker.
No, man, I'm just going through the topic, man. It's just some things that, a lot of times people use that word unequally yoked, but when they use it, do they really know what it really means?
I honestly, I would not have known.
And that's where a lot of times, man, that's why we have to start using terms that we really know what the term really is. And the first thing when you said unequally yoked, the first thing you thought about was financial.
That's what I thought. And I thought it was, and then it was another point in time I thought it was like, not being on the same level as someone. That's what I thought so too.
There's levels and everything, but how can somebody be on a different level than you're not? We have levels in situations, but we don't have levels in society.
Exactly. That's what I thought it was at first, but now as you see,
gotcha.
I am incorrect yet again. So that's why I said you taking over this. This is your topic, sir. This is your show, big bro. I'm gonna actually make myself. Hold on, I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller.
No, don't do that, bro.
Make yourself a little bit bigger. Boom.
Don't do that.
That's the thing about live stuff. You could do stuff in a fly. That's what I love about it. I'm gonna just sit my little short. I'm gonna sit my little small screen ass over here. Like this is your show, bro. This is your shit.
I mean, the biggest thing is right here, right now, is that I can't come back with anything right now because I shot my shot. I shot my shot earlier. So now it's like, man, I'm waiting for the viewer feedback. Everybody give us some feedback so we can come back and we can interact with them.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because I mean, like the viewer feedback, it is necessary. This is not something. This is necessary. I keep on telling y'all, without y'all, there wouldn't be no us, and this show would not exist. Like seriously, if I didn't continue to try to do this for 3 years that I've been doing this, if it wasn't for y'all, this thing would not even exist. If I didn't even at least have 2 people commenting, and when I first started doing this, I would have left this show alone. But now I have be having between 8 to 12 people watching at a time. Yeah, I ain't no famous YouTuber that have, 15K, 20K people watching. But goddamn it, you 12, 8 to 12 people make this shit special. Okay, brother Nate stated, yes, the wait. Did you read everything else before I got to this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, brother Nate responds and says, yeah, Steve, for my parental side, all of the young ladies did balls. Not my ex side. Not my ex side. Growing up, I learned more things never taught in school, and they still don't teach it in our schools. And they don't want to. They don't
You know,
want to know.
a lot of times, man, like Brother Nate, he'll hit like, Japanese museums, Asian museums, Russian museums. He hit those different cultural things, and he try to bring that to his children, and also try to bring that to the people that he's dating. So so you can see things, so you can see a worldly view of everything, not just what we see right here. And also, a lot of times, when you're looking at different histories and stuff, he's well versed on that. For the simple fact is that growing up, he's seen these things, and a lot of times that these are things that that we open up a textbook in school. Let's be totally honest with you. Textbooks in school are the same textbooks they've been there since 1975. All they are is different editions. They put a different cover on them, and they're just still the same textbooks, and nothing is being enhanced in those textbooks.
Because they don't want
So
y'all to
we're
know the
missing
truth.
so much. Right there it is. We're missing so much about history that's so funny. I'm gonna go off topic for a second,
Have at
but
it, sir.
when we had Black History, I'm gonna say it like this: growing up, man, we had Black History Week. That's how I'm older than you guys, so we had Black History Week,
Okay.
and then it became Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but during Black History Week, what you learned of? You learned Malcolm X. No, you learned Martin Luther King. You learned some Rosa Parks, and you learned some Frederick Douglass. Outside of that, you will never know anything else in Black history but those three people.
Hmm.
You didn't know anything else. So here's Nate's feedback. Nate says, "So how can I raise a child with a person with a closed mind? How can I relate with someone with no culture? We will fight because it's not what you were taught." There it is.
I mean, yeah, that's difficult, especially when someone has a closed mind. It's hard to comprehend. It's hard to comprehend with anybody who has a closed mind because they're not, well, for lack of a better word, open to whatever the situation may be, to whatever the facts that's going on right now going around them. A closed-minded individual is someone who is stuck in whatever ways that they are, and they don't want to be open to anything else, which is sad because the world, as it constantly changes, you need to keep an open mind as to situations going on around you. Just because you don't believe in raising a child this particular way doesn't mean that child does not need to be raised that particular way.
I mean, but when you look at it, man, that's why you try to sit there and you try to give your child more than what you have had. And a lot of times when people say that, I want to give my child more than they ever had, people always think about buying their child something or getting something financially. But no, you have to give your child some mental stuff, the things
Yeah,
that you didn't see that they can see, that they can take with them. So
exactly.
those are the things that you have to say. We have to stop thinking about monetary things. Monetary things is wonderful, true enough.
Yeah,
But giving your child something more than you had, that means a thought process that they want to go out there and see the world more than what you did.
exactly.
A thought process of understanding what different things is, knowing what different things are when it comes to them. Oh,
Exactly.
my dad taught me that. So those are the things that we have to think about when we're raising children.
Yeah,
And if you and that person are not on the same path when you're trying to raise a child, then it's not going to work because y'all totally unequally yoked. Like I was saying, it's like this, like we were talking about with the wooden bar with the oxen. Okay, we got the wooden bar with the oxen, two oxens on each side of it. Okay,
mhm.
I'm gonna say one of the oxens is you, Stephen, and you're 6'6". Shivani is like 5'1". It's going to be like this,
She 4
and you
Aladdin.
cannot go straight like this. 4'11", 5'1", 4'4". It doesn't matter. Same thing. The
I
4
know.
foot.
I'm just
So it's going to be like this, and you're never going to go straight.
yeah,
One is going to always go. It's going to turn you like this. So you're never going to be together. So that's why the oxen has to be level. The bar has to be level. The yoke has to be level, so you can be able to go together. And
gotcha.
a lot of times we don't have the open mind to see those things.
Yeah. Bro, is your camera blocked or is it off? Because it's like a gray screen for you.
Oh, my bad. Let me try to see what's going on here, fam.
Yeah, I didn't want to
Give me
cut
2
you off. I
seconds.
didn't want to cut you off from your explanation, but I just because I noticed your picture was gone. But yeah,
All right, I don't know what's going on here, man. Give me 2
Okay.
seconds, okay?
okay. Nate comes in and says, "Yeah, Dilla, I knew black families that were never enslaved. I knew of the Moors here in America. Plus, I had pain. Plus, I had pain also because my stepfather would literally call my grandfather the white man. I'm gonna guess that's going back to the Black History Week and not knowing about them keeping the truth from everybody at that time. But now that I'm getting a better understanding of this unequally yoked. I'm getting a better understanding of it to actually now know what it is. And now that I'm thinking back on my past relationships, that could have been the issue. Either I was up, either I, the beliefs that we did were different and things of that nature. And that's probably why certain things didn't work out between me and the person. So now that I'm thinking about it, that could have been a case. That could have been what the word I'm thinking. I can't even think of the word, but that could have been a possibility as to why things didn't work out. A factor. There we go. That could have been a factor as to why things didn't work out.
Man, your fam, Nate, fam, I didn't even know it. You never told me that part what your stepfather said, fam. I never knew that one. Wow. That's deep right there, man. That's real deep. Real straight deep, man. But yeah, but a lot of times that's why, what was it, like it wasn't the last week or so when we was having a conversation and I said that stop looking at things as your fault in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It don't work. It just don't work because y'all not. If y'all was evenly yoked, it'll work. But
Yeah.
if you're not unequally yoked, it's not going to work.
Exactly.
So stop looking at it like that.
Yeah, it's not like things are not your fault. I mean, there may be certain situations that you think like, yeah, if I didn't do this, if I wouldn't have did this, then maybe okay. But if you know for a fact that something is not your fault and you are steadily putting the blame on yourself, don't do that because that's going to tear you down. It's something that is literally not your fault and that you are beating yourself up for. You need to understand that it's not your fault. Plain and simple, it is not your fault. You did everything that you believe was correct. You did everything you believe was right in a situation. And just because it didn't work out does not mean that it was your fault.
Straight up, most definitely. I don't mean to sound funny right about now, but Shay, you have a little feedback for us, please?
My my feedback is first off, okay, with the Black History thing, of course they only taught us Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King. They forgot like a whole genre of people. Like we have Ida B. Wells, we have Francis Quest Wilson, we have Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey did a lot of things for us. Like if you pay attention when it comes to history, a lot of things they keep from us is because at one point in time the world was us. The world still is us. That's the part that they keep from us. Because if we know that, we won't need them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Secondly, when it comes to like relation, of course, I'm not gonna lie. The older that I have gotten, I have realized that that's the reason why all my relationships like don't last. It's because it's like, hey, it's like if I have to repeat myself more than one time, I feel like you're not listening. That's an imbalance right there, and I'm all about balance. If you don't have no patience with me, but you expected for me to have patience with you, oh, that's a problem. That's an imbalance. Like that's not gonna work. Like I automatically just tell you flat out. It might come out really rude, but that's my real true feelings. Like, oh no, this definitely like not gonna work.
And y'all hear Mom Dukes in the back. Y'all hear Mom Dukes in the back.
That's my Dukes in the back.
She in that co-sign. Right, Shivani. Right, girl.
Oh, that's my sister. That's my sister in the back. And yeah, my Dukes was over here. She was agreeing with Steven. Like, yeah, what from the jump, Ma Duke's been listening to the podcast. That's why I've been having you guys on mute. Because she, she been in it. Okay.
Hey, we
Gotcha.
appreciate it. Love you. We appreciate you. Love you.
Oh, no problem.
So yeah, also when it comes to couples breaking up and stuff, so first off, what we gotta really truly realize is our life was already written before us. Our chapters was already written before us. People play a particular role in our lives for a season, a reason, and it's a blessing, Majority of the time, like I said, it go back to like one of the episodes where we was talking about where we take heartbreak as our feelings being hurt, but 9 times out of 10 is normally a form of protection.
There you go. The thing is that a lot of people fail to realize is this, and I'll put it like this: God is gonna break your heart before He lets somebody else destroy you.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm just sitting back here in the cut. I'm loving this.
So that's the biggest thing that people fail to realize about that is that God is going to take you. God knows where you're going to go. He knows exactly where you want to go. But if He see you not, and He see that you're continue on a road that is not going to be where you're going to be at, He's going to break your heart to bring you to where you need to be at.
Yep.
That's right.
Sorry about that. Sorry about the cutting off. I apologize.
No.
So that's it. And at the end of the day, if you think about it, by our chapters already being written out for us, it's not neither person's fault. It's just the end of the chapter. It's just time for y'all to go y'all separate ways.
Close that damn book.
That's it.
Yeah. And the Lord said no. So hey, you got to move on. You don't
testify, my foot.
Get the claps up in here.
I'm going back on mute.
Gotcha.
Hey man, we have so much feedback from our audience right about now, man. Tracy said that is so true, Dre. And then Nate said, yeah, it fucked me up the first time I heard him say it, and I was a kid. That's the one thing about what people need to realize is this: when you are a kid, people need to watch what they say around kids and what they say to children, because they don't know how the adverse effect is going to go on that child's life. Words hurt. People fail to realize that words hurt, and especially when you're a child and you're hearing things about family members or whatever it is. Watch what you say around children. Tracy with some more feedback. She says you can't go anywhere with anyone that has a closed mind, especially when they think everyone should go around you and you're right about everything. Why do people feel that they're right about everything? If you can't hear what your partner is saying, if you can't adjust to what your partner is saying, you have to understand that you're in a partnership. And now, when I say partnership, that's a relationship, friendship, whatever you have. You're not going to be right all the time.
No, you're not.
And my whole thing is this, Steve. I know your ass can be wrong as fuck, but I'm gonna ride with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna check you on it and be like, yo, fam, that wasn't right. But we here right now. We're gonna ride.
Yeah.
But that's what you have to understand. You have to sit there. You have to hear, and you have to understand. And a lot of people, man, they fuck understanding. A lot of people don't know how to comprehend, and that's the problem. Nate is agreeing with everything that Shivani said. He says, yeah, Boogie. He said, Boogie dropping gems. And Boogie dropping gems again. But also, when we said close that chapter, Nate said end of the season. And there it is. Seasons change. Like that, what was yesterday was the first day of winter? Seasons change. Seasons change.
Yep.
So sometimes what you have to understand is sometimes you got to add an extra layer of coat. Sometimes you got to take all that shit off. Just end it.
Yeah, because here's the thing: if you don't end it, you still think it's one. You still want to get that winter time, but yeah, here comes summer. You still wearing all that heavy stuff. Now you uncomfortable and you in pain because now you sweltering and going through all the stuff because you hoping for something that ain't there no more. Close the book, but like y'all said, close that chapter. That book is done.
Right, but I'm gonna come here real quick with it. When it's time for you to move, and I told you this a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
When it's time for you to move, God makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. You did tell me that.
I heard that.
You did tell me that. And every time I feel uncomfortable, and it's no reason, I'm gonna put it in quotes, reason that I see for me to be uncomfortable, I know it's something that I need to do because he's telling me something.
They ain't gonna get a job at Christmas
There you
anyway
go.
now.
So, man, unfortunately though, due to the fact that, you know, for certain reasons, the show started late, and I can't continue the show too much long because it's 5:55 and your boy got to leave to do things and stuff of that nature. So, issues and concerns. I do apologize yet again, though, for all of
Hey, mama.
Hey, mama, how you doing? I don't know. Well, you can hear me, but you can't see me.
I got a question. Could you tell me how two Sagittarius live in the same house?
Love,
I know. 27
love,
and
love,
days
respect,
apart.
love, respect. You listen to each other.
Understanding, communication.
Understanding, communication. But the biggest thing is this, is that when you got two people who want to love each other, and that's the biggest thing, want to love each other,
Exactly.
want to make it happen,
Yep.
want to make sure that person is happy.
Yes.
That's how it works.
It's a whole two-way street. You cannot travel down that road by yourself, because if you do, you're the one that's struggling and you tired while the other person is just sitting there relaxing. It takes two people to love one another and want to love one another, like he just said.
Oh, I know all of that. I just wanted to get y'all opinion.
Man, come on now, you can't hustle with Sagittarius, baby.
Yeah, it's two.
I know that.
I'm the 16th and my husband is the 18th.
And I'm the
They
29th of
are 2
November.
days apart.
And I'm the 29th of November.
Shut the fuck up. Wow. Yeah, but I come to realize too, as me being married as long as I have, especially being a high school sweetheart, I notice a lot of people tend to be in a relationship just to be comfortable. It's no longer about love. It's more about comfortability now instead of love.
And that's why people can't end relationships.
Yep.
Because they want to go back to the comfortability part of everything. I don't want to start over. I don't want to do this.
Yep.
Oh, I'm comfortable with this person. And you can't let go because you're so used to a certain thing.
Yes.
But there's no happiness in that.
Exactly.
Not at all. Not at all.
There's no or fulfillment.
Yes. It was so wonderful listening to you all.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We
tonight.
here every Tuesday and Thursday. Feel free, if you got your phone, go ahead and listen to us. We here every Tuesday and Thursday. Your daughter be on here live with us too, so you can hear her voice as well.
But no,
Okay,
but you know,
will
Shivani
do.
Shivani get calmed down.
Oh, no.
When one of the parents around.
on there.
When the parents on there,
She turned up. Once she
No.
turned up, she turned up. Wait a minute, bro. Hold on.
When Brother Roy was on there a couple of weeks ago, she was
Man.
quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, she barely said too much of anything when he was on. When Daddy was on, she was quiet. She was quiet. But it be a time when it like he ain't on. She be lit like she been drinking 5 bottles of Henny.
Don't listen to them, Mama. They overdoing it.
Oh no, I got proof. I got episodes. We got stuff that's still on my YouTube channel that ain't gone yet. It ain't never gonna leave. We can go to any random episode.
I think he went back and watched a few episodes. So yeah, y'all lit, boy. Y'all can have both my peoples on here.
Hey, feel free. Like I just told your mama, feel free. She can come in anytime she wants to. She is welcome.
Yo,
Yeah,
Steven, hold up.
She
Hey,
was
hey.
in on it too.
She is more than
Thank you,
welcome
thank
as
you,
well.
thank you,
We
thank you.
appreciate you. Trust and believe me, we are here and we are here to spread this knowledge to the best of our ability.
But hold on, we got some feedback real quick. Hold on.
Mm.
It's for your mom. Brother Nate said, well, we married for a purpose. Now we don't marry for a purpose.
Okay, that's true. Absolutely. 100%. 100% right.
That's why I'm still not married yet, because I want to have a purpose to marry. That's why I'm still not married yet.
It's a lot of hard work. And people don't want to put in the work, but they want to get married. They don't want to put in the work. 27 years, that's a lot of hard work.
Yes,
Patience,
it is.
understanding, agreeing to disagree, raising children's agreeing and disagreeing.
Yep.
That's a lot of hard work, and don't nobody want to put in the work anymore
Because everybody else is lazy. They lazy. That's why they feel like everything should be handed to them in as simple as pressing a button on the cell phone.
There it is.
Yes.
But people want a wedding, but people don't know what being married is about.
Exactly.
There we go.
That's the different thing.
Matter of fact,
Yes.
matter of fact, didn't we do an episode about that? Wedding versus
my
marriage.
phrase was, give me a small wedding but a big marriage.
Exactly, and I feel the same way. I don't care if we in the backyard with 10 people in the ordained, like we gonna have the wedding, but this marriage is gonna last until we die.
I don't even have to have that. Just take me to the justice of the peace, just like we did.
Hey, there we go. Hey, okay, take that too. It don't matter to me.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with
Because
it.
because just like how Dre be saying, you got those people that be like, I's married now.
That's all they
care about is the fact, okay, you married now, but is the person that you married to really married to you?
Most of them, no.
And they know off the top that person isn't. And that's the funny part.
Mm-hmm.
You know this already. Before you even say it, I do. You know that person ain't loving you the way you need to be loved.
Exactly.
Not at all.
Exactly. Unless you did some Married at First Sight kind of TV show, reality show stuff. Other than that, you're gonna know at a point in time. Because here's the thing: this is what it says, and I actually believe this to a degree. A man knows if he wants to marry a woman within the first 6 months of dating her.
Absolutely.
You will know if you want to marry that woman within the first 6 months of dating her. Here's the thing, and here's the thing why I believe that so much. For the exception of my ex-fiance, who I was with for 3.5 years, all of my relationships never passed 6 months.
Damn, Steve.
Literally, every other relationship I've been in after her never passed 6 months, period.
Okay, Stephen, we're going to have to talk.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I will say some things, but your daughter's right there.
Wait a minute, bro.
She turned the camera off on that one, Sam.
I would say some things, but your daughter right there. She says that she says she likes someone with patience and understanding. I'm gonna just say this: 3 years. 3 years.
He's not finna do this on YouTube.
That's what I said. That's what I'm about to. I'm done. I'm actually about to close out the show because I got to go. I love you so much, though. You know that. I love you all heart and soul. You know that.
Come on, let's wrap this up.
Okay, we got one last piece. We got one last piece of feedback from Brother Nate. It was
hold on. Go back. Read the last 4, then we out.
Wait, last 4. Okay, Tracy has said, last I checked, our Father God was the only person and is the only person and one that is perfect. True. Brother Nate says the culture has changed. Yes, it has. Tracy said, preach, Steve. Thank you. I get some gems in there every once in a while. I get at least a good little amethysts up in there. Brother Nate said, like, it was created to be like this for a reason. Instead of one household, now you have multiple households. It was done for financial reasons for the government. And then Brother Nate follows up and says, look up this lady who worked for the magazine Cosmopolitan. She said she lied for a reason. Everybody lied for a reason. It's a reason to lie.
You see, Nate about to go take this whole situation to another level.
Okay, we're gonna have to hold that for a different time, bro, Nate, because I got to get up out of here. I got things to do. I got some stuff to do. But other than that, thank you as always for you all joining in. Appreciate it, Brother Nate, Tracia, Kiera, Diamond. I think Kim popped in for a little bit. Ashley popped in for a little bit. Kaysen popped in for a little bit. Yeah, Kaysen started it off. So appreciate every last one of y'all that came in and said some things particular to this subject. As a matter of fact, this was Brother Nate's idea for this subject. As he gave us last Thursday. No, he gave it to us last Tuesday because we didn't gonna do it on Thursday because Thursday apparently has issues, so we ain't gonna talk about that. Other than that, Dre and Shay is always love the both of y'all for coming through as y'all normally do, as y'all always do. Appreciate you, mama, that for coming in as well. And sister back there in the back, we appreciate you as well, girl. I appreciate you every last bit for y'all coming in. Do y'all got anything y'all want to say before we close out before I have to leave?
Man, on says this period, man. Love on your people while you can, man. Life is too damn short. Life is too precious.
Yes,
love on your people.
Yes. And also, don't forget to love yourself at the same time.
Wear y'all masks while y'all outside. Please wear y'all masks and be safe and enjoy your holiday.
I've got masks. I was looking for my mask because she said that, made me look for my mask. That was the mama tone right there. That kind of scared me. I haven't heard that in a while. Your sister got anything she want to say before you say something, Shay?
Say something.
Okay, she good.
No, I don't have anything too much to say. Besides, if it's over, it's over. That's it.
If it's over, it's over. Your season has changed. Your chapter is over. Close the book. Move forward, huh?
Start a new damn book.
Yeah, no, right? That's why we have multiple books. Start a whole new one. And it's gonna be that one book that you start that you really gonna love. But other than that, we're gonna roll up out of here. Y'all all have a beautiful night. Thank y'all for coming through. Remember, we are live every Tuesday and Thursday, Central Standard Time. If you don't know your time zones, just look up the Windy City. Then you know what time it is. That's 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you all have a beautiful night. I'm about to get up out of here. Love you all so much, Dre and Shay. Thank you for coming again.
No problem.
And I'm saying this one more time. Remember, you all have a beautiful night. And remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.
Peace out.
And